This is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. What we're going to talk about today is how it is to be dumped by your girlfriend and how we're going to use semen retention to get over her. Okay, so you're sad, you're depressed, you're lonely. Every time you get horny, you think about your ex-girlfriend. And you're thinking about maybe she's moved on without you and she's done. What are you going to do? Well, the thing is, let's look at who's masculine in the relationship right now, between you and her. If she actually manages to move on, just like that, then obviously she's the one who's masculine. Moving on is a masculine thing to do. Being feminine is wanting to fix the relationship or wondering, what could I have done to have improved the situation? Now, of course, it's important that we learn from our mistakes and we learn from all our experiences so that it never happens again to us. However, you've got to remember that we can actually work with this sadness. We can actually work with this depression and turn it into something beautiful, turn it into something amazing. Sad in Norwegian means sperm. Okay? So if you come to Norway and use the word sad, then people are going to look at you kind of strange. If we can turn your sadness into your potential, at the same time as we turn your sperm into your potential, that's the key. What happens when you're sad or when things go wrong in your life? You want to get educated. This is one of my clients. This is what happened to him. He got dumped by his girlfriend. You know what he started doing? He started searching about semen retention on YouTube. Guess what? He found my channel. And this was a godsend to him. I can promise you that. So anyway, what ends up happening is that when you start practicing semen retention, all right, you're going to notice that every time you get to a certain number of days, if it's 10 days or 15 days or 20 days, you're going to get really horny. That's normal. And your emotions are going to be all over the place, and you're going to look back at the memories of how wonderful it is to be with your girlfriend. You might not even have been massively in love with her. It's just that you actually had sex with her quite a lot of times. And once it ends up happening is that when you get horny, those memories go back to the last girlfriend that you basically had that was really nice and amazing, whatever. Now that you don't have her anymore, it's really hard to practice semen retention. But it's the best way to get over her. And I'll explain why. When you practice semen retention, it takes about 30 to 40 days for your sperm production to normalize, or for you to get used to the sperm production that you have going on in your body, which means that it becomes controllable. Instead of being, woo, I'm horny, I can't control it and I need to ejaculate. Instead, you're going to be there, emotionally stable. Sperm production is working in the background, keeps you motivated, keeps you fired up, keeps you excited, gets you up in the morning, and then it's going to steadily increase consistently and continuously so that you keep having this, you just feel great, man. You just feel fantastic. And this is what's awesome. Once you get past 90 days, that's the magic number, man. Not 40 days, not 30 days. Yes, your production is going to normalize, but once you get past 90 days, man, I can promise you, you're not going to think about your past girlfriend anymore. And if you do, it's because she's the one who came back to you because she's wondering what's going on. Like, what are you doing these days? Because you will naturally know how to attract her back into your life, if that is even interesting at all. Personally, I think it's a fantastic thing that a girl dumped you, because it's now that you found my channel, women are not really that important for you anymore in the short run, okay? We're trying to make it so that you can make family, a long-term relationship in the future, be what actually fires you up, motivates you, and creates your empire, okay? Don't be afraid of thinking about your empire, guys. It's not only about sleeping around. Okay, sleeping around is actually a waste of time, a waste of your potential. and it destroys women. Understand that, guys. I'm probably going to do more videos about that in the future, but I just kind of want to help you guys understand that. Just get it out. Get it out. It's not, you don't need it. This is what's so cool about semen retention, is when you start practicing it, you get past those 90 days or even 40 days, and you're not going to be as needy for sex. You're not going to be needy for porn, and you're basically going to like enjoy your life. And you don't need an outside partner for you to actually be happy. So anyway, you've turned your sad into your potential, and now you're running towards your, your goals, your business, and you're leading yourself, man. This is what's so cool, is that you are now creating better habits in your life. You're establishing yourself as the man that you want to become, and what's beautiful, what I keep repeating to guys who's been dumped, all of us get dumped, man. This is something that women do on automatic. When they're turned off by you and they find someone that's potentially better, they'll dump your little ass, man. That's normal. Get used to it, you know? I have a quote that I found somewhere a long time ago. It's, some will, some won't, so what? Someone's waiting. There's someone waiting for you out there. Understand that. And understand that the woman that you just had who dumped you, she is a reflection of who you were or who you are right now. Do you understand that, right? She was a reflection of you, which means that she was kind of the attraction level that you could attract right now. And she kind of had the skills and the femininity according to what you could attract right now. Which means, if you start practicing the principles that we share on this Men of High Value channel, you lead yourself, you lead a team, and then you lead women, you're going to notice that your standard has massively and drastically risen and increased. Okay, over time, you're going to notice that I can actually attract better and more beautiful women. Insane. Yeah, I know. When you start practicing semen retention and you start applying principles in your life in terms of establishing your business, in terms of your confidence is growing, you're going to notice that girls are going to be attracted to you, and the higher quality girls are going to be attracted to you. Suddenly, you now have a choice of who you want to date and who you do not want to date. It's not just the first girl that's interested in you, or the first girl that you manage to approach that, that doesn't reject you automatically. You'll actually come to the point where you enjoy the challenge of getting higher quality women. And now that you've gotten to that point where it's a challenge, it's like, I want that girl. And I want her to be together with me forever because I know she's flippin' amazing. Just like Grant Cardone, man. His wife, that was not his wife in the beginning, she was 15 years younger than him. He was 41 years old, a divorced guy, and then he saw this actress, Elena, and she was 26 years old, and he tried to get her so much, man. And he even had money during that time. And guess what? She didn't want to have anything to do with him. But he kept on persisting because he thought that she was hot and he really wanted her as his girlfriend. And guess what? He managed. And now they have 2 beautiful kids, and now he's living up life, traveling all around the world with his jet. And this is what's possible for you as well. Don't think that Grant Cardone is some special guy, because his life was messed up for years, okay? You are in such a better position than Grant Cardone ever was, and as time passes by, we get more and more and better opportunities for us to actually create in our lives. Understand that your girlfriend dumping you, and therefore you went to search for semen retention and finding my channel, was probably the best thing that has ever happened to you in your entire life, okay? And if it wasn't for if it wasn't the breakup that caused you to actually watch this channel, And even better, man, whatever it is that brought you to this channel and that's keeping you here, if you apply the principles of happiness that I share on this channel, your life will be bloody fantastic. And I'm fired up to have you with me on this journey. This is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, I just want to share at the end here that I'm ready to work with those that are willing to work with me. I have a special coaching program where I coach people for 4 sessions in 1 month, and I charge them $300 a month for that. But what I'm willing to do right now is to take in 15 guys that work together with me with the same coaching program where I help them to establish their business or massively grow the business that they have. And I'm willing to give you a special August offer right now to celebrate that I'm going back to America to see my wife and kids again. You're gonna get it for $100 flippin'. That's an insane offer. 3 spots are already taken, so there's 12 spots left. So if you want to be one of those guys, hit me up on joseph@highvalue.no. I'm ready to go if you are.